What the hell is this? Xbox gaming UI shit. Get off my bloody screen, mate. Absolutely ridiculous. Welcome back to another stream, everyone. My name is Matty the Mize, and we are playing some World of Warcraft Classic Plus PvP. Well, on the PvP realm. Hopefully we don't encounter any actually, you know, bad agents on the PvP realm. But yeah, I had a nice, relaxing, refreshing day off yesterday. Just played a bit of my Hunter that I've been playing off stream, and I'm enjoying that quite a bit, honestly. Already enjoying it more than the Priest, and I'm not even level 20 yet. I got a coffee here, so if anyone is drinking alongside me, please let me know in the chat what you're drinking. And look forward to hearing from everyone. What is going on, Pala? How's the Warlock? Let us know if the music is too loud as well. If I'm enjoying it too much, it means it is too loud. What's the player count right now? 212, pretty quiet. Should probably start making our way over to 1,000 Needles as well. I wouldn't mind questing there. Fine, got my warrior to 51. How's the warrior going? Z-Back, what is going on, brother? How is everyone on this fine but absolutely abysmally cold Saturday? I'll let you know what the temperature is here. Well, he's not wearing any green save for the carrot trinket. I would keep the carrot trinket. I would keep the carrot trinket. Everything else are blues and a couple of perps. At level 51, that's impressive. Z-Back just got back home Friday for me, gang. That is true. So it's currently 8 degrees here right now. Or 46 Fahrenheit in freedom units. It's fucking cold. It's cold. I need to move to Queensland. Let me just see what the weather is where I used to live. Let me go Noosa Heads. Weather. 18 degrees, 64. So not as warm as I thought it was going to be. 40 degrees yesterday, 35 today. 35 is like, yeah. I would take 35 over what I've got now. Where are you again, pal? Were you in South Carolina or North Carolina? It was South, yeah? I'm going to go over here, hand that quest in. And we've got to kill more Murlocs as well. I also think this is the first time I'm taking the new spec into combat. I haven't tried this new spec yet that Hans gave me. What the hell? What the hell? Where is he? It was clipped into that little like ledge. That's unfortunate. Oh, bro. It's not an optimal way of playing. Well, Hans did say it would be a similar level of like mana usage than there was previously. So far that seems to be the case. I'm not burning through mana any more than I was previously. Which is good, because even though like priests are one of the more mana efficient classes, I still felt like I was chewing through my mana. Kill this guy first. Okay, I've got to kill him now. I should be okay. I got a lucky crit then. Where the hell did you come from? Might have been a respawn. Oh, that global cooldown messed me up. Should start running now. No fear? Okay. So we need 4 more Amberfin Murlocs. I actually think these guys are really cute. The little quackers. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you go to near the waterfall, you can actually get the quest to get Billy. Yeah, see. I might go get him actually. There's more Murlocs over there anyway. How's COA going at Zebek? Been missing in action for 3 days at Buddy's house, just chilling. Well, as long as you had a good time, that's all that matters.
How are you?
Have there been any develops? Had there been any developments you'd missed? Yeah, I haven't seen anything either. That guy purified me as well. What a legend. Blizzard's radio silent. 10 plus leaks on MMO Champion 2. Anything of particular interest? You put in a fake leak. Was it one we've already spoken about though? Alright. Yeah, I look forward to reading it. What I did see was that there was three factions: Alliance, Horde, and Scourge. Death Knight, Dark Ranger, and Necromancer only available to the Scourge. Bro, would anyone even play Horde and Alliance if that were the case? Dark Ranger had 3 specs, all DPS, Shadow Mark, Bloodshot. Okay, interesting. I mean, if there's a third faction and that specific faction has like exclusive playable classes, of what point is there to play Alliance and Horde? Gravecaller is your pet summoner build. Bloodweaver is where you steal life from your foes and use that blood that you store up to heal allies. Shadowfrost is a pure ranged burst DPS where you can turn into a lich. Okay, that'd be pretty popular, I'd wager. $90 silver in sales, not bad. All races can be Death Knight, but Scourge faction exclusive only. Elven races can be Dark Ranger. Also Scourge exclusive Necromancer added to Human. Forsaken for Horde. And Scourge version of Forsaken for the third faction. See, I like it. I think it's an interesting concept. Dummy boy, what is going on? How are you today?
Well met. Go with honor. Hello.
Doing well. How are you? I'm not too bad at all, thank you. Just on my priest, and it doesn't seem like there's a doesn't seem like there's the stream sniper or the fucking whatever he is, the undead priest. I may have just willed it into existence though, so we shall see. Alright, so you go into this cave in the waterfall. It didn't used to be in PF Quest as well, so you just had to have wandered, like somehow wandered into this cave. No lake thresher? No, I didn't think there would be. Along with a lot of quality of life, new flight paths. You know, I was saying that there should be a flight path, not to the rebel camp, but to Nessingwary's expedition in Stranglethorn. So is this like one of the leaks, or is this your leak? How do I help you? Please let me help you. I would maybe modify it simply to say that, I don't know, maybe come up with some exclusive classes for the other faction. Why am I suggesting this? It's like not a real thing. How's PvE today? Dom, are you you over in hardcore? I was leveling a character in hardcore as well. Very enjoyable. It's a much more relaxing experience. Back up to level 13. Fuck yeah, man.
I don't have a target.
You rolled a paladin. Your hunter died, and so you rolled a paladin, correct? Hence Camelot taking its name from Dark Age of Camelot. I always just assumed that they took it like from just Camelot, like the Arthurian legends, because that's in the public domain. So it's like not copyrighted. And Camelot starts with a C, and so does Classic Plus, so that's why I assumed that was going to be the case. That's true, they did. There's a lot of influence from Dark Age of Camelot. Did you hear about Camelot Unchained? So I think that's been in like development hell for like 13 years or something like that. Created by the guy that made Dark Age of Camelot. It might have been a rug pull. It's still up for debate. We still need to get Sir Amberwood's report as well. I think you get that from the jousting tournament. I gotta say, you got me wanting to play my hardcore character. I don't love my priest. Like, she's okay. I don't hate her or anything. I don't know, whenever I'm not playing a hunter, I just feel like I'm missing out. Silver, I actually started leveling on the hardcore server and honestly like the vibe. Yeah, it's significantly more quiet than the PvE server. And it seems like there's a lot more people there in good faith. Like it definitely has that communal vibe that you would want out of a you know, a World of Warcraft experience. Did you go Horde or Alliance? Alright, get away from me. These guys must respawn really quick unless that Lake Stalker was a patrol. Nice. Bro, can you get the hell off me? Unbelievable. Where are the fucking guards when you need them? Like they're you see them like roaming around all the time, and they're never there when you actually need them to be. Like last night, when I was playing my hunter, I was over in Loch Medan, and I got chased by about, I don't know, maybe 6 kobold like little vermin guys. Like even 2 or 3, it's not too bad, but having like 6 or 7 of them on you, like they were just smoking me. So I ran into town and the guards started attacking them. But I saw that the guards were only level 30, so they did no fucking damage, and I got smoked, and I lost my fucking Dark Moon Fair buff, and it was so annoying.
King's honor, friend.
Rolled a Dwarf Warlock. Good choice. Warlock is a great choice. Dwarves are great as well. In a weird... Yo! Kimmy, thank you so much for the raid. What a legend. How's Terra? In a weird way, I also kind of appreciate that the auction house is essentially non-functional, so there's way more actual trade happening. It feels very old school. Yeah, you'll see people in the world chat talking about like trades and stuff all the time. If you're watching over on Twitch, please give Kimmy a follow. I didn't see that you were streaming, or else I would have been lurking. I apologize, Kimmy. So I'm gonna go to the jousting tournament and hope that we get the Amberwood's report. What's the quest called? Messenger of Northwind. I have to admit, Priest, Northwind is in a miserable state. Burkhaven has been raided. We've lost control over Sherwood Quarry, and I do not have enough men to protect my citizens. As much as it pains my pride as a noble and a leader, I have my hands tied. Judging from your looks, I reckon you are of the traveling type. If so, perhaps you'd be interested in some important errand work for me. I cannot spare any more of my subjects. Their numbers are cut slim. Lady Catriona, Presta, advisor to His Highness, has ordered most of my men to Stormwind's protection months ago. I'm desperate myself, however, and will request some of them in return home to protect Northwind. The mission I entrust you with is imperative to me and my people. Here, bring this scroll to Lady Presta in Stormwind's Keep. On your way, pick up the reports of Sir Amberwood, my brother, and Bailiff Lancaster. You will find them overseeing the jousting tournament. And in Ambershire's Town Hall. Okay. Let me just check in here briefly, because this is the town hall.
Isn't ready yet.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
Mayor Burkton, Judith Fleming, Sir Amberwood. Alright, so they've got little bits of information that can actually help you. Okay, time to go over to the jousting tournament. So for all of you guys that have just tuned in, you may be familiar with like World of Warcraft Classic, obviously, but this is OctoWoW, so it's a Classic plus private server. So it is vanilla WoW, but it has a bunch of like lore-friendly places that have been added to the game. There's new playable races, new quests, new raids, new dungeons, new zones, etc. Can you actually go over there? Okay, new music time. Let me know if it's too loud and I will adjust the volume. Duke Sherwood. No, we don't want him. My pleasure. Gonna raid and run. No worries, Kimmy. Hope you have a beautiful evening. Thank you so much for the raid. Ah, Sir Amberwood. Here we go.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Excellent. And now we have to go to Stormwind. Oh, you're actually online, Zebek. My boy is online. So the biggest advantage of being in a party I've found in OctoWoW is that if you're out questing solo, say you click on an enemy mob, if you are not in a party, you will not be able to like right click to like mark them, which I find to be the most egregious of sins in this game. But yeah, so far, just done a lot of walking. Some guy commented on one of my YouTube videos. He was saying that I was a Jewish spy because I created a female character. So I saw that he'd like posted like a raid video, and I commented on his video that he was Israel's top guy. He's like, why would you create a female character? That's weird. So ridiculous. I'd sell out for 7k per comment, man. I'm so poor. Oh, brother. Say it ain't so. Yeah, just find like an Australian media outlet and say you'll like post a pro-Israel article or think piece or something, and they'll pay you $7,000 in blood money, mate. How's your warrior going anyway? I want to afford good food in Warhammer, man. Level 2. You gotta start somewhere. I'll tell you like a hack to make easy money on Twitch. Say like let's just say you wanted to like start streaming. It doesn't matter what game. Pick any game out of a fucking hat. But if you put like pro Israel in the title of your stream, you will get absolutely nuked with like negative comments. And if you really want to bump yourself up in the algorithm or something like that, engagement farm, just do like pro Zio shit. You will fucking explode. Because for some reason the pro Zio shit's tolerated on Twitch, whereas the, you know, if you're like pro Palestine shit, like that gets you shadow banned. Unless you're like Hassan Piker or something like that, or anyone of that like sphere of spastics. Or just like don't talk about politics at all. It's a more peaceful way of streaming. It's just that unfortunately nowadays everything is a political statement. So you're gonna draw negative attention regardless of what it is you say.
Light bless you.
Light bless you. What was over here? I'm possibly missing something. I don't know what. Viz, hey man, I've never properly watched any of your streams or content, but I've seen lots of your shorts on YouTube. I hope you have a fantastic stream and remember to hydrate. Thank you so much, Viz. I appreciate it. What a legend. See, this is a real one right here. Thank you for stopping by and saying g'day. Now I've got to figure out what spell I had right there. Like, am I missing something? In a focus. Yeah. When I respect. Of course. It makes so much sense. Cheers for the follow, mate. Press V to turn on names. V to turn on enemy names, Shift V to turn on ally names, but you can't have both on at the same time, unfortunately. See, I'll show you something weird though. I don't have names on simply because this. Watch this. See how I'm moving my camera around? I'm like moving the camera around with my mouse cursor. This is how I play. If you put your mouse over a name and try to move your camera around, it won't let you. It will let you do it on like official servers, but you can't do it here. And it's very frustrating. Usually you can show names without combat text. If you want to turn off combat text, go to options and then turn off floating combat text. Holy fuck. Like without health bars. Like, I think that was a jank limitation of vanilla WoW, honestly. Now let me just see if you. It's so annoying, man. I cannot stress enough how annoying it is. It's like, let me put it this way. It annoyed me so much that I would rather not have any of the bars up whatsoever. And I love having the bars up. Early on in WoW, the bars were like fucking huge as well. They were like obnoxiously large. Like double the size of this. It was like an error, like a glitch. And you just couldn't play with them up either because they were so obnoxious. Bro, how many people are playing right now? It seems very quiet. 199. Where is everyone? Where the fuck is everyone? One warlock, okay. Silver, the vanilla client had some weird shit in it. Like, for instance, its FPS capped at 64 frames per second instead of 60, so it would cause constant micro stuttering. Yeah. I guess you've got to use VSync in that case. I'll have a look at the screenshot, Z-Back. Honestly, I'm kind of bored here. I might go to Shimmering Flats. Or I might jump on my hunter. I'm not entirely sure just yet. Yeah, so Z, I'm looking at your game screen. What are we trying to get rid of here? Are we trying to get rid of the number, or are we trying to get rid of... Oh, so you want to see the blue names instead of the... You want to see the blue names instead of the... Like the yellow bar names? Is that what you're trying to do? Silver. Even with VSync you had it because it was something to do with the engine. Like the engine thought 64 frames per second was VSynced. You'd have to use River Tuner to lock it at 60. Through MSI Afterburner basically, yeah. I had to do that with another game. I'm trying to remember what game it was. But if it went over like 99 frames per second, it would just bug out the physics engine and it would make it unplayable. And I can't remember what the fucking game was.
Well met.
I know you have to do that like when you're using some like Skyrim mods. Those DLLs like vanilla fixes corrects it, but the vanilla client is based on the Warcraft 3 client, which was not designed for the stuff that WoW does. No, 100%. Where am I going? Shimmering Flats. Fuck it.
I can't cast that yet.
I mean, Northwind is... Fuck, maybe I'll just stick to Northwind because, like, nobody that hasn't played... No one that hasn't played TurtleWoW or OctoWoW, or I guess Cappy, knows, like, what Northwind is. So I suppose it's more enjoyable for them to see some place that they've never seen before. And I'll tell you another funny thing about the Northwind zone. You would think it would be quicker to get here with the flight path than it actually is. We're not that far away. Like, instead of just going like zoom straight over the top, you go around, you do the circuit up. You don't just go, okay, we're here where the flight master is and then just like straight up. You do the circuit. You go all the way around the long way, up into Northwind, up through here, instead of the easy way, which would just be direct. That's another one of WoW's quirks. Hmm. Anyone for Abbey in Northwind? I really like the Abbey. You get really great XP though when you kill the mobs, but they're just difficult to deal with. Even on a hunter, like soloing them is rough going. Congrats on level 3, by the way. Oh fuck! I wasn't paying attention. Oh no. Cop that, mate. Dokubi leggings, 3 strength, 7 in, 8 spirit. Not bad for a druid. Shame I didn't have enough room in like my quest log to fit all of these winery quests at once, because I could have cleaned them all up at the same time.
That's still recharging. That's still isn't That's still recharging.
Nice. Love the way they die. They just like kind of crumple. It's very, very violent.
I can't cast that yet.
Melf just began to try SUOA. So far, no major complaints, but I'm only level 6, so we will see. What class did you end up picking, Melf? Because I know there's an awful lot of classes, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong.
That still isn't
Going for dual wield, 2-handed Sun Cleric. The Sun Cleric does look very cool. Zebek showed me. I think he linked the video in one of the streams that I did last week. Basically a Sunfire damage dual wield warrior. Can they tank as well, or can they only DPS? All three, so they can heal as well? Fuck yeah. We love a class with options. Okay. Let's see how many we pull here. Bro, ridiculous. I'm getting just around the 205 ping mark, which is the best an OCE player can hope for. We need 297 here, but it does not feel like 297. It feels much more responsive than that. But 205 isn't bad at all. It's definitely within the realms of playability. If it actually feels like 205 MS. Silver, I think nearly every class in COA has some kind of support, tank, heal option in it, which is sweet. Yeah, you want to play a class that has versatility. How many new pet classes are there? I know there's like Necro, but I can't remember if they actually get a permanent pet or if it's a temporary pet. Like the Necromancer in Warcraft 3. Ascension have implemented in the in-game settings themselves to have spell queue, so no staining single target DPS lost due to ping. That's very handy. I wouldn't mind if they implemented that into official Classic Plus servers either. But we'll have to wait and see, I reckon. Must you throw this poison on me? Necro has summonable skeletal minions, so multiple pets. They finally fixed the AI, which is good. Rangers have hunter-style pets. Barbs have a summonable pet. OctoWoW has it in the mod section of their launcher, but I had trouble with it. Yeah, I tried out the Vulcan API, and that threw up a lot of errors for me, so I stopped using it. I love pet classes. I loved it when mages got the water elemental in like Wrath. I think it was Wrath. Was it Wrath that they got the permanent water elemental? Or it's like mostly permanent. Because I can remember seeing them roam about in Dalaran. We love a pet class. I might hit 33 and then either jump on my hunter just for something a little different, or I might jump on my hardcore character. Not gonna lie, I just want my Epoch back. I thought Epoch could still be played. I didn't think that they'd turned those servers off yet. Mages got Water Elemental and TBC, but it was a temporary summon on a cooldown. When did it become like permanent? I can vividly remember them being permanent. Or is that like a Mandela effect? Oh, being alive, like as in like active, like having a healthy player base. I feel ya. Wow, fucking useless. Give me that key. So I like that you can farm these keys. And you can collect them and get the chest when it comes back. I got like 2 greens out of it one day. We're just gonna wait patiently for it to resummon. Respawn, sorry. The game's pacing in COA feels a bit invalidating coming from a classic standpoint. Is it too quick for you? I remember Silver saying that the green items dropping in Northshire. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. You can get one green drop in Northshire here, where it's the like demoralizing club or whatever it is, the demoralizing stick. How's your warrior feeling, Zebek? Stuff it. I'm just gonna go down here and like smoke some orcs. Mouth Northshire though has this custom content crypt with 2 group content, I believe a mini dungeon within the crypt that I suspect I'll be doing when I finish Northshire shortly. My god, the music in that crypt is so good, dude. If somebody can find that music on YouTube, can you please link it in the chat so I can chuck it on? But like, if anyone here can find it, I would be appreciative of that. Cheers, Melf, I appreciate it. Silver, COA's pacing is much more retail, fun server-esque. If you're looking for old school classic progression, you will not get it on any Ascension server. I avoid dungeons because they're AoE spam fests. Z, I'm addicted to Warcraft 3 music and hardstyle. Has it respawned yet? Fuck off, it hasn't. But I'm so in love with the classes that I kind of don't care at the moment. Yeah, I mean, if you're having fun playing, like, the individual classes, you'll forgive the pacing. Is it as quick as retail, or is it still a little slower? Because retail is extremely quick. See, always peak for what it's going for, I think. Arena 1v1s. Leveling is slower than in Classic? What?
I can't carry anymore.
3 silver, 18 silver. Melf, one thing I will say about COA so far is I'm enjoying the fact that regular mobs do legitimately hurt, so pacing in respect to creature damage correlates nicely at this stage. Huh. Interesting. Does Ascension have a client, or does it have to do like a big fuck around with like IP addresses and shit? Dude, is this ever gonna respawn? Okay. Thank you. What's the file size like? I'm running out of disk space, but... Okay, thanks for the info, guys. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. No. 40 gigs? Fuck me. With Australian internet, that takes 20 years to download. Kind of have to use their versions of add-ons for them to work properly. Yeah, alright. Hey, thank you, Malf. Let me just chuck this on right now. Open link. Oh shit.
He's over there. He's gotta wait for a tank.
I'm just listening to this so I can get a
And
good
it's
idea
time.
of the music.
I'm very excited. New dungeon for low levels. Blizzard, if that announcement or that leak is actually true, we're only getting 4 new dungeons, is what they said, and they said one of them is Karazhan Crypts, which means it's not 4 dungeons. Which means
All right. Cheers. Come on, give me a green. Give me a green. Give me a green. Far out, man. What do we got here? Fish scales. All right, let me just take this piece of shit. All right. I also have HD textures. Not sure if that's just included or if it's a separate download. I think it just comes with the install. Yeah, I probably wouldn't use the HD textures just because I love the old art style. I'm assuming it's still playable without the HD textures. Like you could turn them off if you wanted. I didn't think that WoW had the higher resolution textures until Cataclysm came out. Or is it like a completely new thing? Separate from the Wrath client. I would love to help you, Melf. I would help you if I could. Okay, what's our rested at?
King's honor, friend. Be careful.
Alright. Let me just go in, stream elements, stream setup, edit widgets data. Gotta figure out how I can make my chat, like you'll see my chat in the top right hand. I think like this is fine the way it is, but I wanted it to be bigger. Let me go to the sources, chat box, properties, Streamlabs, height, width, custom CSS. Fuck it, let me just hand these quests in. I'm gonna sort this out later.
See you around. Hello.
Increases damage done by fire spells and effects by up to 17. I really want this, but it doesn't... I really would love to equip this. But I mean, it's just no good for me. Like, my current one's vastly superior. No worries, Z.
Safe travel.
Damn, that cape looks sick. I might try going into stream elements. Stream elements, chat box. Open your stream elements overlays page. New overlay. Add widget. Show messages permanently. Messages fade. After 30 seconds, messages are delayed by 2 seconds. Okay. Chat. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to... I've got my old chatbot that I've... on my chat box that I've got through Streamlabs, but I use Stream Elements now. So I'm just trying to see if I can get it to be a little nicer. Okay, add new overlay, select your desired resolution, custom. Name your overlay for easy reference. Save and copy the overlay URL. Click save, name your overlay. Click the link at the top of the... Copy URL. Chat widget supports, including animated emotes. Okay. Let's see how we go here. Sources. Browser, window capture. Browser. New chat? Question mark. Yeah, does this still work? Alright, I'll get back into it in a second, guys. I apologize. Submit details. Chatbot, chat commands, revenue. Streaming tools, overlays. There we go. I don't think I did it right. Oh, well, we can sort it out another time. Just put on some new music. There we go. Saw that they added my Together Forever challenge. Did they actually? When did they announce this? That's insane. It was Hans's idea about like leveling up with a specific player. Can you link, if possible, please, the forum post? Go to OctoWoW website. Yep, I'm on the OctoWoW website. Features and challenges. Features, challenges. Holy shit, they actually did it. Bro, can you believe we made that happen? I mean, it was mostly you. It was 95% you. That's actually crazy. Look at this. Together forever. Form a fellowship by inviting up to 4 other players with the Together Forever challenge before reaching level 2. You can only earn experience from kills and BGs when every member of your fellowship is near. Your fellowship will share these challenges if selected by any member. War mode, slow and steady, exhaustion, boring, trial by heroism, and brewmaster, combined with traveling craftsman to be able to use gear made by members of your fellowship. Rewards: the Ring of Friendship, a ring that allows you to summon all members of your fellowship to your side, has a 24-hour cooldown. Level 60 reduces the cooldown of Ring of Friendship to 1 hour. I don't know what Buccaneer Bubbles are, honestly. They even rewarded me with 1,000 Octo Coins and Buccaneer Bubbles. That's insane. G'day, One. What's going on, mate? That's actually so sick, bro. By the way, I got smoked in my 1v1 in Warhammer against my buddy. Hey, it happens, man. That's just the nature of the beast, as they say. Hans, like I'm blown away. That is so sick. Really want to find a mate to do together forever, plus exhaustion, plus craftmaster, plus slow and steady. Holy shit, you will be reaching level 60 next century. That's gonna take forever, brother. Yeah, or without a prophylactic. What was the misplay, Z? Is he back? Just like the original vanilla, where no one had guides, add-ons, etc. No, that is true. It was a much different experience back then. You had to memorize everything. Or rely on people that had already done what you're trying to do. Yeah, it did. It took me... Bloody hell, man. I can remember starting WoW in, like, maybe early 2005. Like, you know, when was Nax released in... Nax release date? Vanilla WoW. June 19th, 2006. Well, I must have started playing... just before summer of 2005, because I can remember being on my school holidays, my summer holidays, going absolutely fucking apeshit on WoW. Like, going, like, as hard as you can possibly imagine. Like, fucking, I'm clocking in 9-hour days. And I didn't reach level 60 until, like, Nax came out. So yeah, that would have been about 6 months. It took me like 6 months. Player count's really small. Probably 180. Ooh! 170 fucking 9. Fucking nailed it. I took 2 squads with jump packs with the rule once per battle. You can target this unit with a rapid ingress stratagem for 0 CP and can do so even if you have already targeted a different unit with that stratagem that phase. Which means I got the drop on them in a strategic way on my ops turn. In fact, your unit can arrive on the battlefield. Interesting. I don't know a huge amount about like the different plays and strategies of Warhammer, unfortunately. Really hope PvP server survives. They're not going to get rid of it. They just won't. But then again, if it's not profitable for them, get off me, bro. No, I know that much about Warhammer. I know, like, it's turn-based. They launched the PvP realm with such a weird timing. What makes you say that, one? I mean, what could they do to get more people on the PvP server? Boost XP? They just boosted it from 5% to 15%, and it has had no effect. I mean, people like me that are like the PvP lifers, like, I appreciated the XP boost. I still don't think, like, hang on, let me just check. What was Tel Abim XP rate total WoW? Okay, so Tel Abim was double. And if you've got rested XP, you basically had 4 times. So this is significantly less than that. I think maybe even boosting it up to like 1.5 XP rate, and then so when you've got rested, you've got yeah, I think that would probably I don't know. If you want to see why people don't play this style of server in the numbers they do on the other servers, go watch my last stream and see how much I was getting stream sniped. Like, cause one of the horde found my stream and was just stream sniping me, so I just left and went on hardcore. And I didn't complain about it. I don't complain about shit like that, because that's just part of the PvP realm. That's just part of PvP. But I was like, I'm not playing this. Like, once it happened like 4 times, I was like, I'm kind of done doing this. I'm just gonna go play hardcore instead. The 3 different kinds of PvP points and the 3 tiers of different item sets is good. Look, I like choice, but too much choice, you get the, you know, choice fatigue. It can become problematic. It's like that effect that they notice when you're, like going to a store and you're looking at all the lollies you want to buy, and there's so many different, or candy, so many different kinds of candy that you end up getting nothing, simply because you've got too much choice. Or you'll just go for the same candy every single time. Silver, yeah, sometimes you don't want to deal with the bullshit. Yeah, look, I know full well, like, I've always known full well that not only in PvP servers do you, like, have to contend with, you know, people that are behaving in bad faith, but at the end of the day, it's a PvP server, so you expect to get ganked and stuff like that. I don't have a problem with it, but getting stream sniped is a little different. Getting, like, targeted simply because they can find my location because of my stream, it's like, that's a, again, that's like part of the, it's part of it, but I just, once it happened like 4 or 5 times, I was like, nah, I'll just play hardcore instead. Like Silver was saying, you just don't want to deal with the bullshit. Yeah, Hans, if you're having trouble like linking stuff on the YouTube chat, try linking it over on Twitch, because I know Twitch is vastly different. I've posted it over here. PvP for PvP's sake is fine. When people start using the PvP system to grief in bad faith is when I tap out. Yeah, that's essentially what was happening to me. Ooh, that was close. Ah, shit. I think we're toast. I've got a potion. Dude, do the old hardcore trick here. There we go. Get the fuck away from me. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat right this second. Whew. Honor points capped at 20,000 per week, now granted to players immediately and used as currency to buy tier 1 PvP gear. Rank points, no weekly cap that grant rank titles, which are required to unlock tier 2 gear to be purchased with honor points. Rank points decay over time. That all came from OctoWoW's PvP revamp for 1.18. That doesn't sound so bad. Do you think maybe they could keep it like that on the PvP realm and like change it on PvE? Or how would you approach it for the PvP realm? Would you maybe make the PvE realm a little slower and like keep the boosts and the bonuses to the PvP realm? As far as I know, this system is in force on all servers. I believe it is as well. Although, with war mode on, there are, you can just see from there are some like bonuses to having war mode on. And everyone has war mode on. No. Like, if you're going to PvP on the PvE realm, you should still be able to access the best quality gear on PvE. Z-Back, I remember on OctoWoW you could go PvP realm and also go war mode for bonus XP. Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did. They may have... I think they took that out in patch 1.18 though. Because I was leveling slower back then. Fuck, man. Let's get out of here. Actually, I'm going to go to Alwyn Forest, and I'm going to get Dark Moon Fair buff. Bro, get off me. Get the hell off me. What I do not like is the PvP damage dampening, but it is better than resilience rating, I reckon. Well, it's one less system in place, I suppose. Speaking of resilience, they took that out of the Chinese exclusive Wrath of the Lich King Plus server, Titanforge. They completely got rid of the resilience rating. I didn't mind resilience in Wrath. I just got used to it. I was going to pop my hearth, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just... Yeah, okay. Let's just go there. Gonna make our way over there. Ambershire. head to Stormwind and then go to Elwyn Forest, and hopefully we can still get the Dark Moon Fair buff. You save for the GPU and don't have enough money to get a box for it because you had to put one. Someone's giving me a hard time because I keep my GPU boxes, like my graphics card boxes, and for when I put like a graphics card in a system and sell the system and I have the box left over, I'll like sell the boxes like on eBay for like 30 bucks or whatever, and some guy's giving me a hard time about selling the boxes, and I'm like, bro, why am I getting penalized because somebody's fucking doesn't have the, you know, the fucking foresight to keep the box? Yeah, well, I used to keep the boxes as a display piece for like the podcast that I used to be on. Silver, I sell it for like 20, 30. Someone buying that box is probably selling their GPU and could ask for more than that in their listing. No, that's 100% why I sell them. So on eBay, generally, if you're selling a graphics card with the box, it'll increase your sale value by about 15%, which equates to about $50 at a $500 average. So it makes sense to pay me 30 or 40 bucks for a box. Like, and besides, I'm not forcing it on people. If they don't want to buy the box, they don't have to buy the box. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Hans, by the way, your fucked up zone maps are caused by an add-on. I thought that was just, hey, I got 33. I got 33 making a discovering somewhere. I thought that was part of Turtle WoW. Like, that happened in Turtle WoW even when I didn't have any add-ons on whatsoever. Anyways, I got 33, so I'm happy about that. If someone wants to pay for cardboard, cool, I'll take their money since I don't need that cardboard anymore. Exactly. Like, I'm not forcing it on people. You should see the Classic Plus survey Discord. Oh, I can only imagine.
Good day to you.
Should have mentioned which add-on is the culprit, but forgot. Oh, well. That's so weird, though, because when I first started Turtle WoW, and I didn't have any add-ons on whatsoever, the maps were still like... Hang on, I'll show you. The maps were still like that. Like, if it doesn't sell, I throw it away. I don't lose money by listing it. Exactly. If they don't want to buy it, they don't have to buy it. I'm not forcing it on people. Like, if a friend... Like, if a friend needed the box, I would give it to them for free. Like, show me your add-on I list, and I'll probably remember. I will list all the add-ons I'm using currently. Hardcore Deaths, Level Range, Quest, Total World Database, Cell Value, Shaggy DPS, Shaggy Tweaks Extras, and Turtle Mail. Shaggy Tweaks Extra is doing it. If you turn off Reveal Map, the weirdness goes away. You just won't be able to see the Fog of War. See, I've got Reveal Explored and Unexplored. Or can you turn it off, like, in the app itself? Like, look at that. Let me just go have a look. Shaggy Tweaks Extras. See, that's what I was saying. It, like, was still doing that for me. You may need to turn off the add-on entirely. It may be doing weird shit to the map. Huh. Alright. Let me just test this out. Let me just test this out quickly. Shaggy Tweaks Extras. Let's give it a crack. But I never noticed the weird overlay effect, just the weirdness with the reveal map option. No, fair enough. I am curious to see if this works again. Like, it didn't work previously, but that's not saying it won't work now. I hope it works now. The information you have entered is not valid. Not me getting my own password wrong a million times in a row. All right, let's see. I'm gonna wait for it to pop back up on stream. Holy fuck. It's actually done it. Holy fuck. We are so back, chat. Fucking oath cunt. Oh my god. It's fucking, look at it. It's beautiful. Fucking gorgeous. Well, I'll be fucked. Absolutely sick. Thank you, guys.
What do you need?
I think it's because it's overlaying a second copy of the map over the original one. Something about the map size and lining up. I'll take a nominal fee. If you watch over on Twitch, I'll gift you a sub. How about that? I don't know who that is, but cheers, Sheldy. What a couple of legends. Alright, heavy stone. No, I think I'll do that for 5. Sheldy is the other big Octo streamer. You and him, basically, that's it. Wow, I'm considered a big Octo streamer? That's crazy. I can't even deal with that. As big as Octo gets you. I'll take big in Octo. All 1.5 inches. Springy rope. I should probably do some tailoring stuff. Bolt of wool cloth. Let's do that. It's about the back and forth that makes the meters. It's not the size of the ship, it's the motion of the ocean. Alright. Got some wool cloth here. Some bolts of woolen cloth. Let's actually do some crafting. After this, I'm probably going to jump on my hunter or my hardcore character.
How are you? See you, lady. Well,
I don't think you're gonna have anything for me.
the
No.
alliance.
Didn't think so. Greater Dap's robe. What do we got here? 2 int, 7 spirit. Is that better than my current one? Yes, it is. I need 3 red dye.
I supply only the finest goods.
Is Inzoth's player count stable at 2.3k? It was 2.5k the other day. At its peak, it's always over 2k though. Steadily over 2k.
See you around.
We're gonna craft ourselves a new fucking... Look, don't get me wrong, I like the look of this robe. But look at that, we're crafting our... Actually crafting ourselves an upgrade. And I'll enchant it as well. Damn, I was hoping it was going to be red, because the fucking icon is red. I guess we could just keep enchanting our chest over and over again to level it, but I'm not going to do that on stream. Might as well do the Craftsmaster challenge. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, what else do we have here? Fine thread.
How are you? a good one.
I'll just make these, then I'll level, get the new skills, then see how we go. Go down and get the Dark Moon Fair buff, and then I'll jump on either my Warlock on the Hardcore realm, or I'll play the Hunter. I think I'll play my Warlock.
Lightly with you. Be careful.
Nope.
Open for business.
Should probably also like list some more stuff on the auction house on my other characters as well. I've got mailboxes absolutely packed to the brim with fucking stuff that I haven't sold. That I should probably, if I'm not gonna like sell it anywhere, I should probably vendor it. $4 copper, I can get rid of that. I don't know why I've got that in there. So Telebim used to have plus 100% XP. OctoWoW PvP server has 15%. Yep.
Hey there.
Okay, where's all my offhands? I need to like separate everything better. Okay, we've got all of this crap in here. I can probably put the coarse thread away. I probably don't need that much strange dust.
Safe travels.
Look, I know you're sort of like more of the no changes type of player, Hans, and that's perfectly valid, and I love that for you. But I think like having such an insignificant change as 15%, I reckon that they would appeal to more people if they did it even half what fucking Telebim was. And it also doesn't even feel like it's different because you can activate war mode over on the PvP realm and get the same XP boost as well. So it's sort of like, what's the point of playing over here on PvP if you can get the same benefit on PvE and encounter much less fuckwits? Silver, they should make it 1.5 to 2 times and then I'll play on there more. I enjoy PvP, but it's not like my main play style. I love changes, love the class changes off the most part. I meant the XP changes, rather. But I feel strongly about Vanilla or Vanilla Plus having to be slowish. No, that's fair enough. Well, at least they offer like the slow and steady, you know what I'm saying? That makes it more like it was. Linen bag. Wool bag. We need a 10 slot bag. Small silk pack. I don't know, man. Do I buy it for 50 silver? Fuck it. I do see the need to incentivize people to haul their asses over to the PvP server, though. Yeah, like, if higher XP bonus would do the trick, fine by me. No, fair enough. I don't... It's like a trade-off, though, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these players want the higher XP rates because they're impatient. But at the same time, they don't want to get ganked constantly. I mean, it stands to reason that they're going to be getting ganked less simply because they don't have their character on like live stream, and they can't like watch me react to getting ganked, which I don't give a shit. It's just part of the game. But yeah, I don't know if like higher XP rates are enough to incentivize people to jump on PvP if it means that they also have to deal with the getting ganked constantly sort of thing. But I don't think the realm is fucking active enough to get ganked anyway, so people are staying away because they don't want to get ganked, but no one's getting ganked because there's not enough players in the fucking realm. Like, look at this. 157 people. Like, you've got to be a fucking, like, bottom of the barrel scumfuck loser to, like, go around Northshire and gank level 3s. Like, the one level 3 that's there. I would still prefer XP from completing BGs and all kills within BGs to be doubled or even tripled. Why not? Hey, if that's what it would take, I would completely agree with it. Like, the battlegrounds were popping off when everyone was in that 1 to 9 battlegrounds range. But now it takes 2 hours to find a BG. Welcome back, Z-Back. And that wouldn't be the, like... Okay, so here's the thing. That'll change completely once they do cross-realm BGs. That'll change completely. Is it still up? Are we still up? Excellent. I'm gonna pop that there. Nocturnal, been advocating for 2 times since the start. Same here, brother. I posted about it many months ago. Yeah, cross-run BGs and players from the PvP server get triple XP. That should do the trick. That's a huge incentive to jump on. And maybe like small little like gold bonuses. Not like a huge amount, but just enough to like compensate for what you would miss out on from questing. Well, we hit level 33. That's pretty helpful. Also, welcome in, Nocturnal. Good to see you again, mate. I think at this point the PvP server needs solid support. You would think that being so fresh still, it would have more players, but it doesn't. OctoWoW Classic Plus Hardcore. Here we go, I changed that. They could also add that PvP server character only pay half in the Octo coin store. Yeah, that's why I think it's not going to get much better by itself. Oh, trust me, they're definitely going to have to do something about it. Like, them not doing a single thing is not going to benefit the game at all. Okay, what's our rested at? We're at 113. Okay, sweet. Samuel Jackson. Stream elements. Let me just see. Streaming tools, overlays. Okay. How to add stream elements over. Is it straightforward that links your custom alerts, chatbox, and done via browser source? Log into your stream elements dashboard. Streaming tools, overlays. Okay, so we want copy URL. Select browser from list. Oh. Okay. $19.20, $10.80. Let me just check something here. Hasn't really fucking done anything. It doesn't show up in the chat. Okay, let me just... Don't worry, I will sort this out. Undead Warlock is always a classic choice. Yeah. I didn't really feel like I considered Orcs just simply because of the pet bonus. Okay, let's see if this is gonna do anything. Nah, still not doing shit. I completely agree. They have, like, even in retail, Undead have the best animations. Like, when the Warlock, like, you cast stuff, you're, like, ripping it down from the sky. It looks incredible. Settings. Show messages permanently. Text settings. Letter spacing. Text shadow. Okay. Why isn't the chat coming up? Fuck it. We'll sort this out another time. Player count is 225, so a tiny bit more active than the PvP realm. But I get it because it's hardcore, you know, it's a much more niche style of play. What's going on, Brew? Good to see you again, mate. Watching this Touristful Glades gameplay makes me want my Epoch back so bad. Ah. Hopefully you do get it back, mate. Or hopefully people come back to it, rather. COA just doesn't hit the right spot for me. It seems legit in its own right, but yeah. No, I totally get it. It's like how I originally sort of felt about this. Instead of having fucking Turtle WoW, you know what I mean? Yeah, I wish, man. I wish it were like that. If Blizzard would only get out of their own way for a single second. Bro, you fucking robbed me. Poor Epoch. It has a good set of bones, but got abandoned at the first sign of trouble. If they just abandoned it entirely, doesn't it stand to reason that it'll just remain up forever? That's actually so clutch. I would still not play Blizzard servers because of bots, GDKP, gold sellers and tokens. I mean valid. Hulkbuster versus the Thing. Hulkbuster. No worries, Hans. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a pleasure, mate. Enjoy Cyberpunk. Have a beautiful evening. Malv, I think Classic League of Legends is going to be my saving grace until the next big thing, whether it be Epoch Reborn or Classic Plus. I have been seeing that. I can't wait to play old school Gangplank again, brother. Or old AP Scion or old Fiora. It's going to be awesome.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Gonna go play Crit Plank. Oh, mate. League of Legends is vastly different. So, classic League of Legends is basically going to be what the game was before they changed it and reworked everything, which I'm really looking forward to because all my favorite champs got reworked. Especially Gangplank. And it's got the old like graphic style and stuff as well, which is good. Yeah, sounds good, dude. When League Classic drops, I'll re-download it. No worries, dude. Sounds like a plan. Decrepit Darkhound. Decrepit Darkhound. We need Doomweed as well. Try smoking that. Doomweed. That was spicy. Who besides you is my favorite streamer? I'm not my favorite streamer. I don't really watch streams. Sage. Sage is my favorite streamer. I think I'm going to go balls deep with Kale in Classic League of Legends. OG Kale. What about OG, like AP Year? Remember AP Year? But in all seriousness, I don't really watch streams. Like, I've never been someone to just tune into a stream. AP Tryndamere. Oh, sweet. Look at that. Look at us go. No worries, Brew. Take care, mate. Look after yourself. Thanks for stopping by. What the heck? Shyvana isn't going to be in Classic League, but Yorick, Skarner, etc. are? Huh? Why wouldn't they do that? Old Shyvana was sick. What about old Warwick? Old AP Scion. The good old days. You know, Warlocks are actually pretty mana efficient when you get a wand going. Titanic Hydra, Shyvana. I one-trick Shyvana close to Diamond back in the day. Fuck, that's actually sick. I could never break free from gold. Like, that's as high as I ever got. I was either Gangplank main or Heimerdinger main. I sort of like stopped playing League because I didn't like the person it made me. Which is most likely a me problem. But yeah, competitive games were never 100% my forte. Like, I really enjoyed competitive Warcraft 3 back in the day. And what else did I like competitive? Like Quake 3 Arena, Unreal Tournament 2004. I fucking love that. Yeah, you aren't allowed to be new to League. I straight up told my wife that it's not a pleasant game and she will get abused until she gets good. But I fucking hate that attitude though, you know what I mean? I hate that, like, that's what the community is. Didn't they try and implement like a rookie league to like have it so new players felt safer playing it though? Like, what did they do? I don't know exactly, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I swear they did something for that. How about don't resist my fucking shit, man? I would be playing Lordaeron Warmane if I didn't get 300 ping. Is it still that bad? I suppose being in Russia. Cheers for the follow, Bowser. Appreciate it. Sorry about your back getting blown out by Bowser, though. Sounds rough. But I guess some people are into that. Oh, shit, man. Nice. It's okay, he was gentle. How goes the hardcore? Hardcore's not too bad. Only level 8, so it's still pretty chill right now. Are you playing hardcore as well? I've been completely neglecting the Doomweed. Nah, I suck at regular. I doubt I'd last a second in hardcore. Love watching it though. Oh, what are your games of choice then? Like, what have you been playing lately? I respect that though. I respect that there's an audience for hardcore WoW, even if you're never gonna play hardcore WoW, or even just WoW in general. Don't get me wrong though, I am not particularly good at WoW. I just have a passion for it. Yeah, where's the rest of this doomweed? Lately I'm going between a few playing Warframe, Final Fantasy 14 and Power World. Oh, the new, was it version 1.0 of Power World? Oh shit. Oh, brother, get away from me. At least if your pet dies in this, you can just bring it back. No happiness. Nocturnal got to 60 official servers of hardcore. If there's anything I learned, avoid all caves. Trust me, I will. I was already planning on avoiding caves. I was sad to hear about OctoWoW. Me too, mate. Me too. I was sad to be there, but it was a bittersweet experience because I got to experience the last few months of the game. And when everybody just immediately abandoned ship, I was in the world when there were only like 14 people online. And the people that remained, the people that stuck around were all pretty beautiful about things. Shadowborn, what's going on, mate? How are we? I'm gonna see what fear. Curse of Agony. There we go. Dude, this guy's just messaging me like crazy. Give me a fucking break, mate. Please. Just a crumb. You could really see who the real OGs of OctoWoW were by how quickly they were to abandon ship. The ones that were like really entrenched into the game, they stuck with it till the bitter end. Happy Saturday, brother. Nah, happy Friday. It's Saturday here in Oz. Guarantee you that's a man. Guarantee you that's a man. That's a bloke. That's a bloke talking. What is it with dudes pretending to be chicks online? It's fucking... Oh, mate, it's fucked. You have a counter offer. Sure. I don't give a shit. Are you 12 hours ahead? It's 10 p.m. here. I'm like 16 hours ahead. GMT plus 10. Oh, but then again, that depends where you are. If you're on the East Coast, it's like 16 hours. East Coast of America. So while I wait for my rested XP to go up, I'm just going to BRB quickly. I'm going to grab a little snack and another drink. I will be back soon. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Also, cool that you're on the East Coast. Right, I am back. Thank you everyone for your patience. Dude, what the fuck? I had your stream on a different tab and that intermittent static on the BRB screen got me trying to fix my speakers for like 5 minutes. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Hang on, let me see if I can like edit it to not have the... I'll see if I can mute it. Yeah, my bad, dude. It's just for the aesthetic, you know? I might have to go and get like the actual file and then like take the audio out of the file and re-upload it. I don't know if it's annoying. Somebody actually commented on it for the first time the other day. It might have been like my stream, not yet. I didn't stream yesterday, but the day before yesterday. Also got my Peach Ultra Monster, which I'm going to crack, I don't know, 40 minutes time, something like that. It's pretty cold in here, so it should stay cold. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of tempted to create a Undead Hunter. Maybe an Orc Hunter. No, I don't want to create an Orc Hunter.
Still recharging.
So we need to kill the mongrels and get more doomweed. Like, I've spoken about being straight edge on stream many times, but I hope they come up with a strain of cannabis called doomweed that just instantly gives you a psychosis. That'd be pretty funny. Sort of like Benadryl. It could be like the Benadryl of the weed strains. Like in the tagline could be like, "You thought the Hat Man was bad. Wait till you try this." That would be fucking hilarious. Not gonna lie, this gameplay vibe on your stream right now is making me jealous. Why? I mean, OctoWoW is free, brother. Just create an account and play some hardcore. You could totally do it. Oh my god, look at that. What an upgrade. What a fucking clutch hardcore drop. Oh my god, that's huge. Can't even see it. I got red eyes though, that looks sick. I wish you could like keep that effect. I got invited to a Legion private server that a co-worker runs. Small community, it's been fun. What was the file size? Any idea what patch it's based on? Bruh, get the hell away. My imp's about to fucking cark it. I knew it. I bloody knew it.
What's in it for me?
Actually, fuck this.
We had a lot of fun together. It's been very
Immune to fear? Undead. Yeah, of course.
the other one. Just a little bit on the
Nice.
It's not you. It's not you. It's me. I just need my space.
I could have swore that there was a rare spawn in this field. I know there's one like over there. 7.35, it was like 15 gig download. That's actually significantly smaller than I would have thought it would be. Lucky. Does anyone else remember a rare spawn here back in the day? Hang on, it might still be here. Yeah, I know there's the farmer over there, and then there's another one over there. I could have swore there was like a rare spawn knoll here. So now we've got 2 health potions. That's pretty fucking clutch. Sage, if you're watching the stream, can you drop something in chat so I can gift you a sub, please? So I can just click your name and click gift sub. He tried to explain the small file size but didn't understand it, lol. He is a coder. In my experience, coders are very capable, but they can't explain what they're doing. Which is fair enough, because I've found that engineers are the same way. Unless they draw a diagram. Engineers can explain things if they draw it in a diagram. You know, I don't remember the imp being this strong. Like, back in the day, it felt like the imp was significantly worse. All I know is he created a login for me and it works. That's the main thing. Okay. I'm gonna fear this one. You can attack this guy. Oh, he's fucking immune.
I need a target.
I'm like scanning the bottom of the trees to try and get a bloody doomweed. Get some doomweed. Maybe under there? No. How cruel is it that we get a fucking... We get a fear. Warlocks get a fear and I can't use it on these fuckers. It runs a bot out onto if you need to populate a dungeon group. I did see someone on YouTube, and Zebek may have seen the same video because he and I have a similar sort of like Warcraft YouTube feed, it seems. But there was some guy that ran a World of Warcraft private server and then populated it with only bots to see if it still felt like the world was alive. And like the world chat was going and shit like that. It seemed pretty good. Like if like somebody has like severe social anxiety or something like that, maybe that would be a great option. But in my experience, like people with social anxiety, it doesn't extend to online interactions. It's only like person-to-person communication. One more doomweed, come on. Surely there's something around here. Please, please, I'm begging. Is that it? No. How about a glow? How about adding a little bit of a glow? That would help. Dude, what the hell? I'm really looking forward to getting my Void Walker. I'm not seeing a single Doomweed around here. Has about 300 active players right now, but some are different time zones, of course, so that's why the bot add-on. No, it makes sense. I think that's probably what a lot of these private servers should do when it gets dead, you know what I mean? Like maybe Octo could consider implementing something if the player count over on the PvP realm drops any more than it has. Because it would be a lie to say that it's been active. It has been a very, very quiet server, which I love, but I know like I'm in the minority of players that prefer quiet servers. Even just bots to do like add to battlegrounds or something like that, so they're like popping instantly. Like that would be, I would even rather that than like, but I suppose that'd have to be active in the game anyway. You couldn't just put them in fucking, you can just add them to the battlegrounds. That'd have to be actual, you know, characters that are in the world somewhere. I guess they could just like keep them in the capital cities in like the inn or something. They probably play more efficiently than real players do, honestly. I don't know, maybe that's maybe that's out of pocket. Guess that's more of that coding thing I don't understand. Yeah, maybe. Is my imp toast? I think my imp is toast. Unless I just magically pull aggro right now. No, my imp is toast. Okay, we've got to find the undead.
Can't we all just get along?
I'm genuinely surprised I pulled aggro just then.
Here, pieces of that sub unloaded onto a Canadian.
I noticed a lot of private servers buffed pets and minions, even imp. Yeah, it feels like the imp did get buffed damage-wise. Like, because, like, when I remember playing my warlock back in 2005, there is no way the imp was as strong as this guy is. There's just no way. There's no way that was a thing. I'm about to crack my monster if anyone else is having a drink and wants to have a drink with me. No, I am 100% sober, but if anyone else wants to drink alongside me, doesn't matter if it's a Pepsi or a beer, I don't give a fuck. Let us know what you're drinking in the comments. The chat, not the fucking comments. This way, friend.
You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I...
Warlock is my go-to, was my first tune back in the day, 2004. Fucking oath. Good choice. The best choice. I was a punk rock kid growing up, so the concept of summoning demons was sick. Bruh, what is this? Oh no, there's so many zombies here. Okay, we hit level 9. Fuck yeah. I'm drinking that Twisted Peach tea. What is that? I don't know if I've heard of that. Oh, Twisted Tea. Is that what it is? Twisted Tea? I think I've seen that advertised. What are the can sizes?
This better be good. What now? Our time may begin. Beware the living.
Beware the living. Tall boy, 8-ounce can. 8-ounce can 2 mil is 236. Okay, so this is a 500 milliliter can, so it'll be like half the size, yeah? Sweet. Congratulations to us.
Speak quickly. Goodbye. Victory for Solaris.
What is it? Beware, our enemies abound.
I actually am going to try and level first aid. So Sage pointed this out last stream, but Ozzy the octopus, he actually, if you look at him, he'll like move around, like he'll wander. Like see him, watch him, he'll wander. See, there he goes. He's a cute little guy. Yeah, well, they're undead, you know what I mean? Like, it must be rough being a fucking undead. Like, everyone would just think they smell and like they're rotting and stuff. And like, when I create an undead, I try and make it look as less rotten as possible. The least amount of rot possible. I want to see what skins they get. Undead. Undead Blood Widow, Mark of Darkness. Need to find the trader and get some coarse thread. There we go.
What is it? Our time will come.
And we need to kill dusk bats for their pelts. Dusk bats for their pelts. So to find the demo in a higher bitrate. This is Belphegor. This is who the character is named after. I cannot wait to get my fucking Voidwalker. Even the Voidwalker feels like it has a damage increase over what it was in vanilla.
You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special. What's in it for me?
Making good progress getting these Duskbat pelts. We've only got a 33% drop chance as well. We've already got over half. I ran an imp build back in the day, got to buff him in the demo tree. Yeah, and you'd have him out, well, I'm pretty sure the imp was the raid pet anyway, because it provided Blood Pact. And he was the DPS choice. Like, if you were going to go PvP, you'd do Fell Hunter or Succubus. I always went the Fell Hunter, so I had a better chance against other casters and stuff. And like, as a Warlock, I felt I could beat any other caster. Like, all you have to do is like a warlock, and I'm pretty sure in Burning Crusade I went SLSL, which was Soul Link Siphon Life, but in this I went oh, vanilla, sorry. In vanilla I went a fuck, what was it? I would miss out on Dark Pact. I thought Dark Pact was a shit last talent. So I would get Siphon Life. And depending on what sort of, how you wanted to play, you could like go get like Shadow Burn in Destruction. I thought you used fucking, I thought Succubus was more of a PvP pet because of the charm. Did the Succubus actually do a little more DPS than the Imp? I haven't decided what spec I'm going yet. I could take it a bunch of different directions. Yeah, and a lot of people use because Seduction. Yeah, Seduction is like one of the GOAT Warlock spells. See, I kind of liked, I really like Voidwalker, so you get Sacrifice, but Voidwalker is like probably the least damaging of all the pets. And Doomguard was TBC, I think. You could get Doomguard. I don't think that was fucking... I don't think that was vanilla. I'm pretty sure Doomguard was fucking Burning Crusade. Because I remember running Doomguard for a while. I really loved the Doomguard build. Felguard. Felguard, sorry. No, was it Doomguard? Yeah, Felguard, Felguard. Well, the Felguard had the cleave, if you remember. And that was really good in raids. Although Demo wasn't the raid spec. Affliction with Seed of Corruption was the raid spec. Well, for me it was. I didn't really follow guides or like play to the meta. I just played what... I was a kid, so I played whatever I thought was fun. Kata was Doomguard, yeah. So I retired my Warlock by Cataclysm, and I leveled a Dwarf Paladin instead, and I raided with him. Mock. Doomguard was vanilla, but it took 5 people to summon it. No, I remember that. And you had to go to that area to get the fucking thing. But it took 5 people to summon it, and 1 would die for a sacrifice, then you had to enslave it. No, I remember that. Because I can remember doing that and then abandoning him in the auction house and then causing chaos. Before they changed it. I was a little shit, mate. Lich King Pally was OP for real. Lich King Paladin was fucking sick. It literally took them 2 expansions to get Paladin right. And then changing the judgments, I always thought that was an interesting choice. I think it was Wrath when they changed it, so you had like Judgment of Might and Judgment of Wisdom and shit like that. And they made Consecration baseline, I'm pretty sure. They took it out of the Holy Tree. Or did they do that? They might have taken Consecration out of the Holy Tree in Burning Crusade. Hello, Innkeeper.
I haven't got all day.
Ooh, I'll take 2 extra armor.
No way. What do you require? Dark lady, watch over you.
Oh, we're gonna hit 10 soon. I'm really looking forward to that.
You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really satisfying. It's not you.
Well, I've held off till 1 o'clock, so I'm going to wait another 2 minutes to actually reach 1 o'clock, because it's 12:58 right now. It's kind of wild to me how useful just like that Thirst Scroll of Spirit is when you're like before level 10. Like that additional 3 spirit is a noticeable increase to your mana regen at these levels. Like later on it doesn't feel like anything, but right now like 3 spirit is huge.
Target something first.
Alright, 1 o'clock, let's open this thing. Cheers, everyone. Alright, so what should I'm definitely not doing Destruction. Destruction's just not my playstyle. So I'm either going to go Demonology or Affliction. Whoops. Yeah. Demonic sacrifice. Increases spell damage by 4%. Reduces threat generated by 10%. Restores 3% of total mana. Increases your demon's stamina by 10%. And reduces the chance to be critically struck.
What is it?
I have exactly what you need. Our time may come. I foresee.
Drain soul.
Trust no one.
Health stone. Immolate rank 2. There we go. Let's go to Undercity. The only reason why I would like maybe want to veer away from demonology, even though I think it's got a pretty unique sort of style, like you've kind of got two trees within demonology. You can go like no demon demonology, or you can go like demon demonology. And the only reason why I would consider not doing it is because I know how I want to kind of play my warlock. Just be a drain tank again. Sacrifice void for 3% health regenerates permanent until you summon pet again. That is pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, having that, going deep into Affliction, going like Siphon Life. Or actually, you know what? You could go Dark Harvest into Demonic Sacrifice and benefit from both. Like, it would take a while, but you could do both.
I haven't got all day. Trust no one. Watch your back.
Okay, you can't be careless in Undercity. You've got to have your wits about you. I'll take your little quest. You know, my only problem with Horde is that I don't like any of their capital cities. Thunder Bluff isn't too bad. Yeah, Thunder Bluff isn't too bad, but I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of their capitals. Oh, I remember now. It's up here. I was trying to be too tricky about it. Why does this sound like this? What the fuck? Can you make a song request? Of course. Also got to get the flight path before I forget. I hate it when you like go do something somewhere and because you're so busy doing that, whatever it is you're doing, you forget to get the flight path. It's always the worst feeling.
I am forsaken. Trust no one.
I always thought there was like a blood stain on the ground here. Is that the blood? I think that's the blood. I can remember there being like a vivid blood stain. Bitter breath, soon will all disappear. No worries, I will play it after this song. Shall find it on YouTube now. You know, if you turn down your in-game music and turn the ambient sounds up to max and then like turn up your speakers, you'll hear ghosts talking in the courtyard. No worries, Shadow. Yeah, try it out next time you're in there. It works on official. I'm pretty sure it'll still work here. But it 100% works in official. I haven't decided yet. I guess I don't have to put my talent point in right this second. While I'm undecided.
I'm out of range.
So the ruins are like Lordaeron is like a haunted area because of how like it was massacred. So they've kept it to the flavor of that, to the lore, by adding the ghostly voices. Destruction Lock is so peak because of how unassuming it is to other players in PvP. This is hardcore. But yes, you are right. It does a lot of burst damage that people aren't prepared for. I think it's like Shadowburn in particular, yeah. The stun. Wait, I don't think it stuns in this. Huh, what the fuck? Oh. Going the wrong way. Also, we just got a new belt. Yeah, I think this is a new song. Okay, this is Soon Will All Disappear by Bitter Breath. What is this, metalcore? I don't like this. This is a dangerous situation. Yeah, I'm gonna target you. You're toast. And I love how Shadow Soul Shards stack. They've got stacks of 3 in this. And man, having a fucking whole bag full of like Soul Shards in vanilla was horrible. Actually, I think it was like that in fucking Burning Crusade and Wrath as well. They never changed it. It took them ages. Apocalyptica Deathcore. I can see that. I remember the song Life Burns by Apocalyptica. I loved that song. It was on Burnout 3 Takedown. Here we go. We got 6 shards. So I'm going to head to Brill, and then I'm going to hand that one quest in. Thank you for linking the song, mate. I appreciate it. Get the hell away from me. I don't want to fucking deal with you. Yeah, buddy. See, that's what I tried to do in Loch Madan the other night when I was on my character and like with all of the tunnel rats, the fucking kobolds. I bought like 6 or 7 of them into Felsamar, and I got smoked. They didn't kill them quick enough because the guards there are only level 30. Not ideal.
What now?
Sweet. Oh, man. Let's go hand this. So I set my hearth to Undercity just so I could get to the mage quarter quicker. Ah, level 30 died. That's rough. First death metal I ever heard back in the day was Death. Chris Barnes is a legend. Death had Chuck. Chris Barnes was in the first vocalist for Cannibal Corpse, brother. I was an Obituary kid. I loved Cannibal Corpse, but I fucking loved Obituary. I finally got my first chance to see Obituary when they came to Australia. Start of 2024, I think. Really early on, 2024. It was fucking incredible. Nah, you're all good, dude. You're all good. No stress. You're on those peach-flavored twisted teas. Oh, he resisted. Brother, I've got a... Dicey. Absolutely dicey, man. If you want to buy Pokeballs, it's Pokemart, Pokeball, 5 for 5. Just put in the amount that you want. I've done it in the chat for you so you can copy. If you can't afford 5, just put in like 2 or something. Dude, look at this. I get my Void Walker. Belknack. Yeah, buddy. Turn around. Fuck it. There we go, look at that. I finally got my Void Walker. How sick is that? All right, I think that's a good place to cap the stream for today. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. It's been an awful lot of fun. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Is anyone streaming right now so I can raid out to you? Preferably someone I know, part of the community. Let me just check if any of my mates are online. No.
If you guys
Go away. Oh well. Thank you everyone for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun, and I'll probably stream again tomorrow. So I will see you then. Same time, same place. You know the drill. Hope everyone has a beautiful day. Take care. Peace out. Bye.